this is the 10th cozy live stream, so we should think of something fun, something very special. I mean, all of them are really fun, but anyways, these are some previous creatures before we get started, and you guys can start, as usual, putting your ideas in the chat. Yeah, start putting your ideas in the chat so that when I check the chat after I show you guys all the creatures, we can just get started. So here I actually have all of the October creatures from my October series. You guys, I have to just say really quickly, this has been such a fun month. I've been creating characters. I'm back to the daily creature creations, which is like truly what we love on this channel. So I'm going to continue doing that. But the October characters have been so much fun. I have so many more to share, and I cannot wait to share all of them with you. Like, there are just so many fun ones. So thank you for all the love. And I just have to point this out. You guys, we hit 3,000 subscribers today, which is like a really big milestone actually, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much. And the reason this character is at the top of the pile today is because this is the creature that's been getting a lot of love. She's now the most popular creature on my channel in terms of likes. And a lot of new people have joined my channel because of her, because of this pumpkin princess. Yeah, shout out to her and welcome everyone. And I always make a milestone creature for every 100 subscribers, but we hit 2,900 and 3,000 like pretty fast. So later tonight, I'm going to be posting the milestone creatures for 2,900 and 3,000 in one video. It's like a pair of cohorts. So yeah, well, more a creature and a cohort. So yeah, I'm very excited and I'll be posting that later, and thank you so much. And if there's anyone new here that came from this creature or just from the new October series, welcome, welcome. So yeah, this is the Pumpkin Princess, love her. Then we have Lynn the Goblin, who's literally my favorite. I feel like, I have personal favorites, so this is one of my favorites, this goblin, love her so much. We have Shirley Ghostly, which there will be more Ghostlies, you guys, do not worry, more Ghostlies coming this month. Also Bob the Goblin, the cohort of Lynn. We have October Mulligan, who really jump-started the October series. A lot of people also joined from her, so welcome, welcome. This is Baticus. Love him. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite October creature so far. This is Ogden Mumford. And then these are some recent live stream creatures, just more ones that I felt were cozy, felt were like October-y. This is Catechus Silverspoon. I love him, you guys. I love these. And Radicus Pinkerton. These are also cohorts in the form of frenemies. And then this was our creature from last live stream. It is Claire St. Clair. She's a bit sheer. She's the Elder St. Clair. I mean, we could do a whole series of elders, honestly, because that would be really fun, and I love that. So this is our creature from last week. I love her. Honestly, one of my favorite live stream creatures, and she has a little star cohort named Atlas. And this is the pose for today's character. I just wanted this creature to have a very large head, so I feel like this is going to be fun. We can really like play with the expression, and yeah, simple pose just so that we can like really put on whatever outfit we want. No arms yet, which is kind of usual for me just because we never know on these what we want the arms to do, or I don't know if we want them to be holding something or put their hands in their pockets, whatever. So that is the pose for today, and I'm excited to read your comments and get started. So this is me getting started. Okay, let's read the comments. Guys, there's so many. Hello. Please, fairy godmother. Wait, is that a request? Because honestly, that's like such a dream. I'm going to write that down. I'm assuming that's an idea you have, and I'm on board for that. We could also make another sort of October-y character. Fairy godmother. Okay, sorry about the silence. Yes, okay. I would like to suggest my old idea since it's October, sheep in wolves clothing. You guys, that's a good idea. That's a really cute idea. Sheep in wolves clothing. Yes, I remember writing that down last week. Fairy godmother, since you weren't talking about it being quiet last time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I saw that you put a link to music in the Discord. And I love it. It has like rain sounds and stuff. We might play it. It's just that I'm not logged into Discord on here, so it might like be a little bit difficult. But either way, I'll play it on the next live because I love it and it's so awesome and so sweet. So thank you. Maybe a pumpkin with clothes sitting on a carpet as a cohort. That's so specific. Pumpkin with clothes sitting on a carpet as a cohort. Okay, that's actually really cute. I'm going to write down pumpkin because obviously pumpkin vibes just make sense right now. Okay. That one wasn't my best handwriting. Okay. Congrats on 3K. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to be tuning in because I'm going to be busy today, so I won't be able to watch too much. That's totally fine. Love that you're here at all. Congratulations, you guys. Applause noises. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing, guys, I like talked about this like 5 minutes ago and I'm only just seeing the comments. So thank you. Thank you so much. Dobby. Yeah, I guess kind of Dobby vibes. Headless horseman creature. That's creepy. Baticus is my personal favorite. Thank you so much. I love that one. I love yeah, I know. I love those creatures too. We have Baticus, Radicus, and Catechus. I don't know if there are any others. Like, we didn't plan that ahead of time. That just kind of happened naturally. So if that happens again, then we'll create another one. Big head. Yes, I just think it's fun, you guys. It's going to be really fun. Pumpkin head, someone said. That could be fun. I just think we can do something really fun with like the hair or the expression or the eyes. I don't know. Megamind's baby cousin. That's so funny. A young servant to the pumpkin princess. Ooh, OMG, what if it's an animated little pumpkin dude who serves her? Someone says that's so fun. Jack-o'-lantern character. Also, my suggestion was a sheep in wolf's clothing. Yes, I wrote that down. Pumpkin head, jack-o'-lantern head, glowing eyes. Okay. Yes, yes. Gordy for real. Dandy's World. Oh, I don't know who that is. But you guys have mentioned Dandy's World many times. Also, Zoe, does the pumpkin princess have a real name? That is her name. But maybe she could have a real name as well. So we can come up with that. I prefer Eclipse. Yes, though, she was... Okay, wait, you guys, I don't know the lore of that show. But you guys, shall we get started? I mean, like, the pumpkin idea is really fun. And, like, it does go along with the October theme. And it does go along with the pumpkin princess and other creatures that I will be posting in the future. So, yeah. I think... whatever it is that we decide to do with this character, I think, are we thinking like really big eyes? That doesn't mean they have to be wide-eyed, like we can work with the eyelids, but like, I think really big eyes, I mean, maybe not this big, but maybe just kind of like, let me think about this for a second. Maybe just like, I don't know, okay, especially if we do a jack-o'-lantern type of thing, it would also be fun to have really big eyes because... it has that vibe of like being carved out in a fun, cute way. Like a cute little jack-o'-lantern. Whenever I carve a pumpkin, I feel like I always do a really cute one. Like, I don't like doing the triangle eyes or anything. I like doing like big round eyes. Kind of like my creatures. I guess it makes sense. Okay, what are you guys saying? Oh, you guys are talking about... oval eyes vertical. Oh, should I do oval eyes, you guys? What are you thinking? I think I'm just kind of starting the drawing because I do have to get started. But I think this is kind of fun. I kind of like the big round eyes, but you guys can decide. Guys, I like was looking through last week's live afterwards just because like I always have to look through it to add the chapters and to get the footage for the short. And I like totally was in the frame so many times. And you guys kept commenting hair. You guys were like, hair, hair. And I was like, does the creature need more hair? Like, what's going on? But really, it was just that you guys could see my hair. And yeah, I didn't really register that until I looked at the comments that said that. And I didn't realize the extent to which I was in the frame. So I'm really trying not to do that today. But now if you guys say hair, I will know that it's probably and very potentially my hair and not you guys talking about the creature hairs. Anyways, that was also a really long spiel. You guys, I'm so excited that we reached 3,000. I can't even tell you, like, I am just kind of shook, for lack of a better word. I just, like, was not expecting that to happen, like, really, really fast. So thank you. Give them an open smile with one tooth. Wait. I love the one tooth idea. That's such a cute idea. Wait, so he could really just essentially be a gourd because gourds are kind of like misshapen and that's their vibe. So it could make sense. Like, you know how a lot of gourds are kind of like longer on top and then fat at the bottom? This is kind of like reverse. So that could be fun. And he could be Gourdon because I really want to make a creature named Gourdon. I was thinking about naming the pumpkin that the pumpkin princess is sitting on Gourdon, and someone suggested Gordy in the comments, and I was like, okay, we're kind of on the same vibes. But in this comments, it seems like maybe there is a creature named Gordy somewhere in the world of like another show that I don't know about. But I don't know. I think Gourdon would be a cute name. Regardless if someone's thought of that. But if it's like a really serious character that like everyone knows about and I've not heard of, then maybe we shouldn't do that. I forget what it was. On one of my other live streams, like someone suggested a name of a character and it was really cute, but it was like just too associated with some other character. I can't remember what it was or who it was. But anyways, I'm like really hyper today because it's been a really, really productive day and it's just been a really fun day, you guys. It's my dog's birthday and she's like literally my princess and my everything and I love her so much. She has made like a couple of little appearances, I think, like on my older shorts. So, and also like anywhere, I don't know. Like my dog is just the sweetest thing in the world. Her name is Esme and she's turning 7 today. And so I've just been like having the best day with her and like really giving her everything she loves and everything she wants. Okay, are these eye shapes good? Tiny mouth, big eyes, love that. What are you guys saying? Triangle pupils, that's it. Oh, or the like the glisten in their eyes. It's usually like they have a little white shiny glisten in their eyes. That could be a triangle shape. I like the one tooth. I'm gonna write down one tooth because that's just so fun. One tooth. 50 minutes, yes. Big round eyes is cute. Thank you. I've been here from like Tuesday Malone, I think. That is so incredible, you guys. Tuesday Malone, like, really jump-started everything. I mean, I feel like if you found me at the beginning early in my channel, that's probably most likely who you saw. And that was a really, really exciting day for me when I posted Tuesday Malone. And, like, I don't know, people just really connected with her. And I really connected with her. So I guess it just kind of, like, really shone through in that. Okay, is this kind of, I feel like they're a little bit uneven, but it's okay. Okay, I think this is a little better. I think that's pretty even. You guys, I don't know. Is it? I might change it a little bit if it's not perfect. Can you guys see? Can you guys hear? Is everything good? Because last time the live stream lagged and like, I hate when that happens. Big round eyes, okay. Oh gosh. October Mulligan's baby brother, could be. Oh, they wanted to name Catechus Katniss. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Happy birthday to your dog. Thank you. You guys, she's my favorite thing in the world. Cakes for her doggo. Thank you. Guys, people are putting cake and cupcakes in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, or it was Monday. I can't remember. That is so sweet. I really want to name him Gourdon if he's like giving gourd vibes. Okay, you guys. So how do we want the expression to be? What are we thinking? Happy birthday, Esme. Thank you. And you spelled Esme perfectly correctly. Guys, she's the sweetest thing in the world. Esme means loved one. So what are we thinking for the expression? What kind of nose? Like, if we want him to be kind of pumpkinish, I think we should take that into account for the nose. What if we just did nostrils? Whenever I carve a pumpkin, I always like to do big round eyes and then just nostrils and a smile. It's really cute. So that's like my personal type of pumpkin. I don't know if that's kind of strange, but it's also kind of fun because any other nose we do isn't really going to look as pumpkin-y. So like this could be fun. I don't know, just a thought. Cute. Thank you. He should have pumpkin pie. I love that idea. Yes. Wait, are you guys liking the nostrils? Okay, I think he should have pumpkin pie too. Like, should he just be holding a slice of pumpkin pie and it could be like a perfect slice of pie with like the perfect dollop of whipped cream on it? Like, how fun. Okay, Guys, I'm loving this. I'm actually really liking this character. What do we think of the ear? Is it the right size? Is it the right shape? Like, what are the vibes? Okay. And then also for the smile, or for the, okay, do you actually want to do the one tooth? Let me think about how that would go. Someone said an open smile with one tooth, because then it's kind of also giving the pumpkin pie hat, someone said. That could be fun too. Ooh, actually, yeah. Wait, yeah to what? Yeah to the nostrils or yes to the tooth? Or to the pie hat? Guys, there's a lot going on. I'm trying to like go speedy, but I want him to be in a good mood. I feel like jack-o'-lanterns have to be in a good mood. Like, they're glowing. But he's not going to just like straight up be a jack-o'-lantern. It's just going to kind of emulate that, which I think will be really fun. And then we could give him one tooth. Would the tooth be coming up or down? I think, well, hold on a second. I think someone mentioned like an open mouth because then we can see the tooth. So let me think about this for a second. And just erase these. I don't know. What do you think? Because this smile honestly is really cute, but it's very simple and it's not giving tooth. Toothfully, it's not giving tooth. So maybe I should do the other option. But this is a really cute expression. And yeah, you guys let me know what we're thinking for his eyes. He could be really wide-eyed. Like October Mulligan is like completely wide-eyed. You can't even see your eyelids. And then for most of my other creatures, you can see their eyelids. It's a bit more relaxed. It's not as shell-shocked. Maybe a lantern. He could look absolutely mortified like, my brethren, what have they done to you? That's also true. Maybe put his tooth like from the line of his mouth, if that makes sense. Well, would it be up or down? Like, it could be, you know, like that. But I don't know. That doesn't really look like a tooth. I guess, though, when I put the color, it will look like a tooth. I don't know, guys. Are we feeling the tooth vibes? I might just leave it like this for now without the tooth, and then we can kind of reassess when we're a little further along, you know? So what do we think? Super shell-shocked for the eyes, like no eyelids at all? Or should we give a little... Wait, I have an idea. Black eyes with glowing orange pupils. That's fun. You guys, I think I have an idea of how I'm going to kind of emulate the vibes of a gourd and the vibes of like the carved pumpkin in like a really cute way. And like with glowing and candlelight without it being like bizarre. Bizarre in a good way, not bizarre in a like creepy way. You know what I mean? But someone commented, huge glowing eyes. I have an idea. Oh wait, I already read that comment. The tooth should be, oh, that's a fun idea. Okay, you guys. So I think we'll just do like a slight eyelid since no one's really mentioning anything about that. Just because I don't want him to be overly shell-shocked. So we'll kind of give him some eyelid. This is going to be really cute. I actually love this idea. And I wasn't even thinking of this when I made this creature with like a giant head. I really was not. I didn't know what you guys were going to come up with. So this is really fun. And on theme. I mean, I guess I could add him to the October creature treat chart. Should I do that, you guys? Because I really don't want to miss any days of the creature treat series because it's so fun. But like I always post the live stream creature on Sunday. So maybe I'll do like creature treat live stream edition if we want to add this one to the chart. If we like it, if we're feeling the vibes. I think that would actually work perfectly. So just a little bit of shadow on the eyelids, and I think that's perfect. I'm also doing like really thick lines because it's kind of like when you're carving a pumpkin, you have to do things in thicker lines. You can't do like little details as much. Can his teeth be part of his mouth? Yes. That makes sense. Wait, can you guys not hear me? Is the audio... Wait. Is something wrong? They don't have audio. Oh, wait. I can't hear because I'm traveling. Ah, I see. Can you do closed captions on a live stream? I don't know. Guys. Okay. Anyways, continuing. Should we do really huge pupils? Like, what are we thinking? Like, I feel like this would be fun. Really huge pupils. like this. Right? Okay, wait. No, I need to erase just a teensy bit of this. You guys, my eraser, every time I'm on the live stream, I'm like, my eraser has really seen better days. And then I continue to use the same one and like not get a new one. So just, I don't know. It's just part of the live stream lore at this point. So I think he'll be looking this way. It only makes sense. And let me try and get this eye the similar size so it matches. Kind of like this. Yeah. Right? Okay. Let me just check the chat. Okay, there's nothing wrong. Good. Where are the triangle pupils? I'm thinking that if we're going to add a triangle, just so that it's still, because he still needs to look like a creature, you know, that might look a little strange, but I might do the little glisten in the eye, which I don't do that on the live stream. That is only like after I add the color and everything. For that, I may make that a triangle shape, and I feel like that is going to really, really help the vibes that you are looking for. And I think that's going to make a lot of sense. So for now, we'll keep it like this, just so that we can really like tell, you know, he's a creature. He's not like random shapes. I don't know. Sometimes it's like those ideas, they're tough to execute without looking like kind of just a random shape. So we'll see. We'll see if I can make that work when I add the colors. Okay. Should he have eyelashes? It doesn't really make sense technically because like, you know, oh, wait, you guys, what would be really cute is if you put like fake eyelashes on your jack-o'-lantern. Like I've literally never thought of that. I'm sure I'm not the person to think of that, but wouldn't that be cute? We could do that for him. Wait, should his name be Gourdon? Since he's literally a gourd. Like all of the, a lot of the creature, October creature treats haven't had necessarily needed to have a last name off the bat. So we could just call him Gourdon for now. Should I write down Gourdon? You guys, do you like it? Give him elf ears, someone said. What do you guys think? Wait. There's an eraser there. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. Someone said I broke a part of my back this year. I'm so sorry. You guys, I actually have had 2 back surgeries, so I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better. Who's in third? Oh, you guys. Okay. I know we're not there yet, but can we do a brown top hat that kind of looks like a stem? That's a really cute idea. We could also do a tuft of hair that looks like a stem. That could be fun. Pumpkin pie hat. What do you guys think? Yes. Creature godmother lore, someone said. Yeah, literally, that is, that is lore. That is seriously lore. But that's for another time. Okay, let's write down Gourdon. Sorry, I just had silence for like the first time on this live, but it's just, wait, I love him. I actually love him. Zoe, what part of your back did you get surgery on, if you don't mind me asking? I've had 2 spine fusions. So the vertebrae. The handwriting is so scrumptious, OMG, thank you. Scrumptious. Honestly, I would take more time on the type because I love lettering and typography. That's like other lore. And it's something I really love to do, which you guys can probably tell just by my handwriting that I do enjoy typography quite a lot. It's just I don't want to sit here on the live stream and like, you know, meticulously do that. But all the type that's in my videos, other than, you know, the captions, like all the type that says like creature treat or like whatever the series name is, like I do that type myself. Like I draw that myself. Someone says my handwriting is literally chicken scratch, but like the way you naturally decide, like just write with your hand, like you can intentionally choose to not have handwriting that looks like that. Do you know what I mean? You can just study typography, practice it, and if you just keep practicing and intentionally write letters a certain way, it will kind of just become the way that you write. Anyways, you guys, don't want to get too distracted. So someone said a hat that looks like a stem. We could also do like literally like a hair that looks like a stem, you know? Like something kind of like that. I don't know. That's just kind of my initial thought. And then it could be like a little stripey, like how a stem is, you know? Like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's the vibes. We could also do a hat, but it's kind of like fun because then we can just do like a little bit of like the stem attached, like kind of hairs. I don't know. Just a thought, just a thought. Okay, what are we thinking for outfit? Do we want him to be holding pie? What are we feeling? Vines for hair. So we could do that, but also that is kind of like, see, okay. For the pumpkin princess, she's very much like the vines of the pumpkin are her hair. So I feel like for a gourd, we should focus more stem since we already have like the viney hair vibes. You know what I mean? Recently I've been trying to change my handwriting and it's working. Exactly. And you know what's really, really fun? Go to the library or, you know, go to the bookstore and find a book of typography and just practice. It's so much fun. They have all different types of alphabets, like handwritten typography. And honestly, get some tracing paper and then just trace all the types that you enjoy. It's so much fun, you guys. I don't have the patience for that. Yeah, I've recently been trying to change my handwriting. I already read that. He's bald. Guys, is it fate for there to be another bald one? Give him yellow, like the opposite of a Gilmore. He can be like orangey, yellowish. It could be different kind of colors. He should have a little tie. Should he have a little tie? I know that doesn't really match technically a gourd, but I feel like that would be a really fun accessory. And since he is a gourd, he could be rather simple. Oompa Loompa colored. Popping in to see what's happening. I love the eyes. Thank you. He's named Gourdon. And this hair is the stem, just like the one little stem of the gourd vibes. And we're kind of trying to decide now, like, what the outfit's going to look like. I mean, when I think of a gourd, like, you know how a pumpkin kind of like, okay, you know how her and like a pumpkin, it kind of has these like lines that go down vertically. And she has that on her outfit too. What I was thinking for the gourd is he could be more like, you know how gourds will sometimes have not necessarily lines horizontally, but they'll have different colors that sort of ombre into the next color, like green to yellow to orange. Maybe that could be kind of like what his outfit is. Like he could be greenish and then turn orange. Like honestly, he could actually be a little more greenish and then his outfit turns yellow to orange just because we already have a lot of orangey characters for October season, but anyways, give him a tuxedo that looks like a pumpkin pie. That's cute. Little butler outfit. Yes, he could be the butler to the pumpkin princess, you guys. Gourdon the butler. I mean, it's kind of giving the perfect energy. So should he have eyebrows? Or is that too strange since, like, I don't know. I just feel like since he doesn't really have hair, there's not a lot of going on up here. Eyebrows kind of might frame really nicely. Just like a little friendly eyebrow like this. And we could make them like we could make them greenish because it's kind of like, they're just like fuzz from, you know how like sometimes plants have like little fuzz just from being planted. I feel like it could kind of give that energy. You know? Like that. I don't know. I like that. He's too young looking. Well, he could, I think if we put him in a tux, it would definitely elevate his age. Off topic, but are you going to dress up for Halloween? I don't know. I have this one dress that I love to wear on Halloween. It's like my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. It's a long sleeve black dress. And then it just has like, when you lift your arms, it just has like bat wings, but they're not actually bat wings. They're like lace that just kind of look like bat wings. And it's so fun and I love it. And I like wear it all the time. And then I'll wear like tights that are stripy, orange and black. So I feel like I more like to dress up Halloween vibes than like dress up as something, unless I'm like going to a specific event where I need to dress up. Just if it's just like it's Halloween and that's the vibes, I like to wear that. I like to just dress up like on theme for the day. Radical radishes. Erase the eyebrows. Guys, what do we think? Do you guys agree? Should I erase the radishes? Alfalfa cut. I'm being a plague doctor. Guys, I didn't even know what a plague doctor was until I Googled it because someone commented on one of my videos, and then I saw these really cute plague doctor like stuffed animals today, and it's adorable. What do you guys think? No eyebrows? 2 people have said no eyebrows. Do you guys all agree? Okay, are we actually feeling like he should be in a tux? Like a little sort of like festive. Wait, should he have a bow tie maybe instead of a tie? I don't know, guys. Bow tie or tie? And then that makes perfect sense why he's holding pie. Because it's like he's bringing pie to the princess. No eyebrows. Okay, everyone's saying no eyebrows. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised about that. So like quite literally hairless in all fashions. You guys, I love him so far. Okay, no eyebrows. Heard. And what about lashes? Does that mean no lashes too? Bow tie holding pie. He should be an Oompa Loompa. Plague doctors are so cool. It's such an adorable like concept. Like when it's cutely done. Okay, so we'll do a little bow tie. Or maybe a kind of a big bow tie is actually kind of fun. Wait, actually, sorry, not to be frustrating, but I think I have to I just have to tilt it like a little bit to the side because it's not a straight on drawing. He's slightly, to the side. So we kind of have to account for that. Guys, I'm sorry about the eraser. It's honestly laughable at this point. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do a little, it's kind of like this is the way he's facing. Okay, so I'm going to put the bow tie here. And then kind of like that. Yeah, that makes sense. And then maybe the bow tie will be like green or orange or something. Bow tie holding pie, give him a tuxedo which has a gradient from yellow to orange. Exactly. Exactly. The gradient is going to kind of really be what makes him look like a gourd. Wait, I'm excited to show you guys the milestone creatures for tonight because it's really all in this same universe. It's all in this pumpkin universe. Why is the pumpkin princess eating pumpkin pie given to her by a pumpkin? You guys, I feel like in this world there's like pumpkin creatures and then there's just regular pumpkins. You know what I mean? Like obviously we don't eat pumpkin creatures, but we do eat regular pumpkins. You know what I mean? I feel like there's 2 different types. So I think that's fine. Pumpkin pie. Okay, someone said, should I make a creature map? You guys, I am going to make a creature map at some point. So go for it. But we'll definitely be making one here as well. Don't you agree? I mean, I know that seems a little random, but I feel like it's the creature universe, so there's really no rules. You know? Like, there can be pumpkins that we don't eat, and then there can be pumpkins that are alive and well and fully creatured. So anyways, okay, so let's do his little outfit, but I really like how skinny his legs are, so I kind of want to, like, keep that look. So he's going to be wearing, here are the pants. Just going to put them kind of down here. Like that. And then here will be the pants. Should I do like a tuxedo jacket? I feel like that makes sense. Oh, and let's have him holding the pie. Okay, let me just kind of think about this for a second. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do one arm kind of like this way. One arm is just going to be kind of like doing something. I don't know yet. We'll kind of decide that later. And then this arm will be holding the pie up. Am I in the frame again? I don't know. And should the pie be on a platter? I don't know. Time to find my sketchbook. You guys, so fun. So So I think we'll do that and then kind of just, I'm not sure, should the pie be on a platter? If the pie is going to be on a platter, which I guess it kind of has to be, then we're going to have to angle his arm a little bit more down, kind of like that. And then, so we have like more room for the platter. The platter can be like this. And then we'll have to make like a perfect slice of pie, which is actually kind of a fun task. Yellow, he's gonna be like yellow or like orangish, I guess. Or he could even be like a light green, I guess. Kind of just depends. Okay, so guys, don't worry, I'll fix the arm. Right now I'm just kind of focusing on the pie. So let's see. This is her, by the way. This is who's bringing her the pie. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna like kind of look up just like the shape. I just want to get the angle of the shape of the pie kind of like correct. So I'm just gonna kind of see a little bit of a reference because I want it to be like, okay, wait, yeah, I want it to be kind of like from the side, like it will be kind of like this. And then like that. And then kind of like that. That's kind of like correct, right? And then we'll just have sort of like the pie crust, which is cute. Wait, that's perfect. I might change a little bit of the angle, just, I don't know, just to make it a little bit further away from his face when I do the final drawing. But for now, I think this looks good. Pie vibes. Perfect. Haven't checked your comments yet. You guys might be like, that's not a good piece of pie, but I actually like it. And luckily, pumpkin pie is pretty easy to draw because it's pretty straightforward. Should we even have a dollop of whipped cream? I don't know. I don't know if it needs it. And then we'll start fixing the platter a little bit because I need it to be more equal. It needs to be like in the center of the platter, you know? So, oh wait, let me check the comments. Where are we? Let's see. Hold on. I have lore. He should be constantly living in fear and ignorance that he will one day become a pumpkin pie, so he decided to serve the pumpkin princess so that he can protect her. Aww. Gave him a medieval hat that resembles a pumpkin with the top resembling a stem. Ooh, a medieval hat? That could be fun. Medieval hat vibes. Okay, wait. Let me just... What do you guys think? Is this slice good? Then we'll have this platter. And then he will sort of be holding it like... We have another butler in this world, Chives. And he's sort of holding a platter like this as well. So I'll probably be able to... I don't know. I might fix the hand, you know, after the fact. But I'm going to try to do the best I can here. Let's do... Make his arm a little bit longer. And then... There we go. That's kind of a better angle. So like this. I think that's good for now, honestly. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll do the sleeves of the jacket. Then we'll have to do something else with this side arm. I'm not exactly sure yet what. But you guys, I have really fun ideas for when I add the color. He could also have his arm just kind of behind his back. That actually kind of looks better if his arm is just kind of behind his back. You know how a butler kind of does that? Wait, I'm trying to think. Or, wait, no, you know what a butler has? Kind of has like that towel on his arm, you know, like this. Kind of like that. Should he have lashes? Like little eyelashes? Straight going downwards and there's... Okay, I see what you're saying. I can't find my backpack where my sketchbook is. Guys, what do we think? Should he have the little towel like how butlers have? It does kind of work, honestly. His arms are really long. It kind of looks like Jack Skellington in that regard. What's your guys' favorite movie to watch during this time of year? I think mine is, Casper, the one with Christina Ricci. I love that Casper movie. And then, I don't know, there's just so many good ones. I also like Coraline. What do we think? Do we like the hair? Maybe I'll give a little bit more just like stem. So it kind of more looks like the stem is like growing from his head a bit more. You know, just a little bit. Don't worry, he's still the same. Like that. Guys, I feel like this is actually quite coming together. So just like that. And then I'm going to color the suit a little bit. Just so that we have a little dimension, a little understanding that it's separate. And then we'll do the sort of like tuxedo jacket type of thing. So how we're going to do that is I'll bring the jacket a little bit further down. Like that. Kind of a longer jacket. And then like that. And then we'll do like that. I'm just kind of running with the whole suit jacket idea, but you guys can chime in and let me know what you think. It's just, it's going to be pretty dark, the jacket, so I don't know that it super matters all the details when I'm drawing them out right now. They're going to matter more like when I'm doing the color and the outline and everything. Like that. Little tuxedo jacket. That's so cute, actually. And then his bow tie can be like orange or something. And then we'll put buttons on his shirt underneath. And then these are his pants. Wait, you guys, it's kind of like perfect. I don't know. What do we think? Gourdon delivering pie. I think I'm just going to add some more light. Is that better? It's perfect, no notes. Oh, thank you. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, someone said. That's such a classic. Nor, what are you saying Nor to? I like to watch scary stories. Gourdon, yes. Okay, so what are we thinking? I really like him, actually. I think he's perfect in terms of, like, a gourd butler. I mean, like, kind of couldn't ask for more. I don't know. Should we add, like, a dollop of whipped cream? Guys, we're in perfect timing, actually, because it's now 45 minutes into the live, so we have 15 minutes to sort of finish up and then chat a little bit if you guys want to chat. But I don't know. Are we not thinking like he should have... I'm going to give the stem a little more sort of... just so that he has a little bit of dimension. You know? which I might sort of change that on the final drawing, but I don't know. I just think it needs to kind of blend. And one way for it to blend, actually, where did my eraser go? Because it's like kind of non-existent, is just to get rid of this hairline at the top so that it more blends into one, you know, like that. I promise you guys I'm going to blend the hairline accurately. I'm not going to like give him a ton of hair. We just have to make sure that it's giving like stem gourd energy. You guys are so funny. I love the ideas that you come up with. So he'll be a brunette because stem. So yeah, I think that's perfect. What are we thinking? Are you guys sure you don't want eyebrows? Like, because the thing is, here it's all one color because I'm working with a pencil. But when I do the final drawing, like the eyebrows could be super, super light. I just feel like that is kind of another thing that adds dimension, but I don't know. Soles on the shoes, really random. Wait. Soles on the shoes, you mean kind of like, oh my gosh. Kind of just a little platform. Like that. Pumpernickel is a fun last name. Freckles or dimpling to give off the gourd look. Brunette with a bit of green, exactly. I don't know, how would I do, like, you mean kind of like, is that what you guys mean by dimples? What do you guys think of that? Is that what you meant by dimples? I don't know. But it's actually kind of fun. Honestly, we did discuss teeth, but now I feel like he shouldn't have a tooth. And then what should we do for his shoes? Like they could have, I guess we don't really need to do anything for his shoes. We could have like little laces or something. I don't know. They could have bows on them too. I must bid you all adieu for my phone is dying and I need to clean goodbye. Nice to see you, and I can't wait for you to see the final creature tomorrow. Give him teeth that are part of his mouth. Guys, what do we think? Do we still want teeth, or have we moved on from the teeth idea? And are you sure we don't want eyebrows? Like even just light ones, like literally just that much. Just again, to just kind of give dimension. Like literally just that. Guys, he's actually really cute. I love it. What do we think about the dollop of whipped cream? No teeth. Someone said, teeth. Someone said no teeth, one tooth, no teeth, but add eyebrows. Oh, hi, Chantel. I've never seen you in my lives before, but welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here because we have such a fun time always just drawing creatures together. Bye. Oh, someone said masterpiece. Thank you again. Okay, what are we thinking? How are we feeling? I'm loving him. And he's very gourd-like. And I'm going to make sure that the colors on the tucks kind of like really make sense with the gourd energy, because right now you can't tell that it's going to be like the perfect color scheme. But we will see. You guys will see. And let me just try to outline. I did go really dark, but I'm going to try to outline this just a little so that we can see the outline. Just like that. Okay. Good, pretty nice. This is weird, but one extra sparkle in the eyes. Could do that. I do know what you're talking about. Kind of like a double sparkle instead of one. So here's the thing. The sparkle, oh my gosh, the sky is like purple right now. The thing is, I don't know how to describe this, but actually, okay, when I'm drawing, this is actually the black part of the eye, and then this is the pupil, and then I add the sparkle later. So if I added a second sparkle, you'd be able to actually tell, but I make the eye color darker and then the pupil white because it just kind of makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just kind of looks better on the drawings. And then when I actually do it, this is actually going to be the pupil, and then there will be an added sparkle. So okay, you guys, I mean, are we almost done? Like, did we seriously manage to create this in like less than 45 minutes? I think we did. And I cannot wait to share my 2,900 to 3,000 subscriber creatures tonight. And they're in this pumpkin universe. So these creatures all make sense. This is her butler, and then we're going to meet another character for her and another one. 2 characters for her tonight. OMG, you guys. Okay, I think we're almost like, dare I say we're completed the creature. I'm going to close my notebook because I feel like all of the ideas have been, like, we've used them. Guys, are we done? Are we done with Gourdon the butler? Gourdon the little pumpkin butler, guys, he's so cute. Do you guys like the little towel? And also when I post the video tomorrow, like the final video for him, I'm also going to show the other butler that we have in the creature universe because, like, we have 2 butlers at this point, which is something I was not expecting to do, but here we are. The other person that has a butler is Refuse Plotkin, and she's one of the villains, and she's like sort of mustard color vibes. Like, that's her dress is like mustard, and her hair is mustard, and then her butler is also kind of like yellow mustard suit, and then he's giving her on a platter a slice of cheese. So this is kind of perfect. This is like another butler, but he's going to be more orange and yellow and green with the pumpkin pie, and he's a gourd. It's really perfect for this little pumpkin section of the universe. And someone mentioned a creature map, and you guys, I have a creature map in the works. So if you want to kind of make a creature map and guess where you think everyone's going to be and guess where you think everyone's going to live, I would love to see your guesses. And then at some point, I'll share my creature map when it's done. But we all are thinking quite alike since you guys thought of that, and that's already something I'm, plotting. Anyways, I'm just like now doing this. I just kind of committed to doing this to my text because I kind of want it to stand out a bit. Maybe flowers. Where are you guys? Oh, wait, someone said, wait, where are we? Oh, you guys are talking about your other channels. That's so fun. I love that you guys like follow. Did you guys find each other's channel through this? Because that's so fun. I love that you guys like know each other. Yes. I have a question for the next one. Can you do a vampire named Meryl? There is a vampire coming, or like a vampire type character coming in my October creature series, so keep an eye out. Towel with little stripes, or maybe flowers like a mini design. Plotkin, like Wig Snatch Plotkin. Yes, exactly. Creature map. Yeah, someone asked, can I draw a creature map? And I was like, oh my gosh, I already have a creature map that I'm going to do. So yes, creature map will be existing at some point, but there's still more creatures to meet. So like, we can't do the whole map yet. When's the next long form video coming out? Okay, the next, I will talk about the long forms actually. We have 6 minutes. Okay, wait, yes, I did. Oh, that's so fun. Wait, you guys met through this channel. That makes me so happy because it's like, you just love art and you love like creating things and you guys are supporting each other. I love that so much. Okay. What was I just going to say? Oh, okay, the long form videos. You guys, I think Gourdon has been completed. Any extra little added things that I need to add, I will think of when I'm doing the colors. But I think he's pretty complete. He is our little butler, pumpkin pie butler. I mean, he can kind of be a butler to like all the October creatures. But like specifically, it makes sense that he would be butlering to the princess. But, oh, no, they could have like a party. They could have a Halloween party at the castle and he could be the butler. Because there is the Pinkerton Castle, which is a very large castle. And all of these creatures could come to the Halloween party and then he could be the butler. Anyways, wait, did you guys want these dimples? Someone suggested dimples, so I put them, but I don't know if you guys want that. 1 hour? Yes, we have improved in time management. I'm starting an edit channel. So fun. He's amazing. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Yes, it's coming. I think you were the third one or something. Third one what? Oh, are you guys talking amongst each other? Okay, so really quickly, we have 4 more minutes left. So you guys, we finished the creature. I'm so excited. Thank you for all the amazing, fun ideas. I love him. But what I was gonna say about my long form videos. So basically, there was a bit of a lull in my channel in September because I was focusing a bit more on the long form videos, which I know it's a tough transition because literally everyone who follows me for the most part found me from my daily creature shorts. So it's a little hard to transition. However, people did like my long forms. But this is kind of what I've gathered. So in September, I did not do daily creatures, and also at some little points in August, I didn't. But for the most part, I did. But it was really September was the one where I didn't do daily creatures. I focused on the long form videos. I did a long form for the prehistoric creatures. And if you were here yesterday, you saw that I posted all the prehistoric characters, like all together at once because I just wanted them to be together. But I had already made a long form with them in it. I don't know if this language even like makes sense or matters, but to you guys, but someone did ask. So basically the idea is that I have now, I'm going to continue with the daily creature shorts. For one, I love them. It's so much fun. It's just a lot of work. But I found that when I put all of my energy into doing long forms, like I kind of got tripped up. I don't know. It took kind of a long time. I like lost momentum a little bit. So my plan is for now, I'm going to do a long form after each series. So I'm going to do a long form video for the October series at the end of October so that people can find it like before Halloween stuff. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to place my shorts into a long form video. No. Like it'll be nicely curated, probably have like a nice intro, different voiceovers, just different in general, but it will be introducing all of the creatures from the series. So it's kind of like a creature wrap up, so that I have all of the creatures like in these like portfolio pieces on my long form YouTube videos, and then new people can find me that way, and you guys can watch it if you want to see that. But we're still doing the daily creature content. I think that's kind of a good way to get both done, because yeah, and then I'll obviously add other long form videos like throughout life, but for now that's kind of my plan. Maybe I will like introduce, because I have to post that then before the end of October so that people can actually search for that because it's like relevant till the end of October. So I might do some extra creatures to add into that video and then introduce them at the end of October on my shorts. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, what's the channel Bald Diva? The Bald Diva is, oh wait, no, you're asking that person. I see what you're saying. Something is off. What's off, you guys? We have 1 minute to decide what's off. Actually, like 1.5 minutes. Can it be ever so slightly darker around the sparkle of the eye? Potentially. Maybe I'll have to like add that in when I do the color, but the reason you might feel like something's off is because he doesn't have a normal type of nose. We could give him a normal nose. And also, please, you guys tell me about the dimples because we have 1 minute left. Like fading into the lighter part, yes. Daily shorts, yes. Hey, I just came to like the video, but I gotta go eat now. Bye, have a nice day. Thank you for coming. Okay, you guys, I think this is good for now. Let me know if you like the dimples or not really quickly before I go. But everything's great. Someone said, okay. Well, I guess I'll kind of decide about the dimples then, but for now, that's what we're doing. Bye, Chantel. Thank you for joining. Bye, Fairy. Okay, you guys. We are officially done with this creature for now, the sketch. This is Gourdon. He is a butler to the October creatures, but also to the Pumpkin Princess. I will be posting my milestone creatures for 2,900 and 3,000 tonight in one short, and introducing this character on my shorts tomorrow. And you guys, this has been such a fun live stream. Bye, have a great day. Rats in the chat, thank you. This has been so much fun. I'm so happy you guys are liking the October series, and welcome to everyone who just started joining the channel. I'm so happy that you're here. There are so many creatures to come. I'm going to be continuing with the daily shorts all through October, November, December for sure, just because there's so much to share for these fun, festive months. Only the real OGs of the lives know the origin of the rats. For real, someone said. You guys, I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining. I will see you next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next Cozy Creature Live. And keep an eye out for this creature tomorrow on my shorts, as well as creatures every single day from there on out for the month of October. Bye!